Good morning, everybody. This is Mystic Jen. Welcome to your daily guidance reading for today, September 20th, 2018. Okay, I switched my website back to my blog. I am thinking about migrating all my readings over to my blog instead of Etsy. Hopefully I'll have this transition done by the end of the year. Okay, now that little blurb is over with, this is a general reading. It's not going to apply to everybody. So if you don't understand it or whatever, doesn't make sense to you, then the reading's probably not for you. The timing of this reading could be any time. It could be in a few days, even in a week or so. Sometimes these readings don't manifest themselves immediately. Sometimes they do. Okay, so we're just going to ask the Spirit for guidance for today, September 20th, 2018. What messages do you have for us for today? What do we need to know? Okay. We have the King of Bats. This is the same as the bat suit is the same as the King of Swords. So this is a day of logical thinking. You might be dealing with your boss today on an issue. You could be dealing with usually somebody in authority. This could be a legal matter. You could be dealing with a judge, court system, or like I said, this could be your boss, or this could be a significant other who has a tendency to view things, it's mind over heart, somebody who looks at things and deals with situations logically. This is investigating. This is somebody who's very logical, who analyzes. He's a problem solver. So either you're going to be playing the part of the problem solver and analyzing something, or you're going to be dealing with somebody who does, like a boss or something like that. And we have the 10 of Pumpkins. That is family matters. That is that is abundance. That is dealing with heritage. So I'm feeling like maybe there's a legal issue within the family that you have to deal with today. And we also have the 10 of Ghosts. Ghosts is the bliss, the happy family. So what I'm feeling here, this is like 10 is completions. It's like the end, and then endings and beginnings. So it looks like that this definitely feels like family, okay? And there could be this could be that the matriarch of the family, or this could be a family situation, or you're analyzing something. For some of you, this is somebody chasing after that blissful, the happy family, and trying to establish roots. Okay? But I'm feeling more like somebody could be dealing with legal issues in the family. But these issues are coming to a head. It's coming to an end. Okay? It feels like maybe you're finally going to get some answers that is going to bring peace to the family. We have another 10. Ten of Swords or Ten of Bats. 10, 10, 10. So this is definitely an ending of a phase, an ending of a cycle, an ending of a situation. So this is somebody who may have been injured. This is somebody who is hurt, who feels like they were stabbed in the back, and it feels like they were stabbed in the back by a family member, which has consequently brought upon maybe even some legal issues, or a mediator, somebody negotiating. You could be coming out of this. And for some of you, I'm feeling like there might have been a death in the family. Because the Ten of Bats could also signify a death. The Ten of Pumpkins could signify an inheritance. Ten of Ghosts is emotional fulfillment and satisfaction, emotional satisfaction. It's the family unit that, I feel like maybe this was a family unit that was very happy and very together, very close. But then you suffered a loss in the family. But now there's legal issues associated with the estate of this person. So you might be dealing with an estate. I'm feeling like maybe even a will. This is being very specific, so this is not going to be for everybody. Some of you, there might have been, another group of you, there could have been family arguments. Things that, I'm feeling a lot of hurtful words, that maybe there's finally healing coming to that, and the family unit coming back together, because one person has to step back. Maybe this is you, has to step back from the situation and analyze it, and then try to make all the wrongs right again between people, between parties. Maybe you are going to be the mediator between two family members to try to bring peace and the family unit back together. That's another group of people here. We have the Three of Pumpkins, which is working together. Working as a team. It's putting in the effort to resolve whatever this family issue is. Page of Imps, good news. This is maybe getting that enthusiasm back, getting on the right road again. Communications back and forth in a positive manner to resolve whatever this issue is. But this is definitely people working together here, trying to get this resolved. Five of Imps, there's still some minor problems that still need to be worked out. So this communication, there's still some arguing going on here, and you are having to play the mediator. And Judgment. Final decisions in your favor. So I'm definitely feeling here that this is for one group of people, this is about an inheritance. This is a legal system, court system. There is a lot of arguing going on. It's not a huge argument, but there's arguments, and I feel like it's enough to cause some disharmony. So for this group of people, it feels like this was a death in the family. And it has disrupted the coherence, the cohesiveness, I should say, of the family. It's caused an emotional uproar. There's a lot of emotions that's running high. There's a lot of communications, hurtful communications. It's, that's not healthy. But I'm seeing judgment, and I'm seeing King of Bats. That does speak volumes about the court system. Okay? For others of you that have current arguments going on in the family that may not be associated with an inheritance, but these arguments has caused a family unit to fall apart. Everybody's fighting with each other. There's some really tough and harsh communications going on here. But I see you trying, but may you or somebody else in the family is taking a step back and trying to look at things analytically, taking their emotions out of the situation and trying to get everybody to start working together to bring a renewal, to bring a reconciliation to the family rift. Okay, it feels like there was like one main person that caused a problem, and this one main person who caused the issues really uprooted the family and turned the lives of many people up on their heads. But today's the day to start getting that reconciled. And getting everybody to cooperate and work together to resolve this issue. And to put an ending, I feel like there could be an ending to the arguments and the fighting. Okay? Let's see. And we have the Queen of Imps. So there's two people here. That is the same as the Queen of Wands. So it's like somebody is having the courage to step up to the plate and try to be the mediator and try to resolve these problems. And for the ones that are dealing with inheritance and the court systems, this could be a female that had passed away. That's what I'm feeling here. A mother figure. And somebody could be dealing with, I'm seeing here, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, and I'm also seeing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it is a time where getting that drive back, the fire back. This is somebody who's devoted to a cause. This is somebody who's very ambitious. So this is somebody who is really trying to bring the family unit back together. And the fact that we have air and fire that's very active. Okay. There is a lot of air and a lot of fire in this. But all four elements are here. Then we have the Lover's card. The Lover's card is karmic. It is relationships. It is also decision making. Okay? So for some of you out there, this argument could be over a relationship that maybe this relationship does not have family approval. And the family doesn't approve of your mate. And that could be another cause of this whole scenario here. But I'm in a very calm mood. It's almost like a somber. It's like it's hard to describe. I'm getting the feelings of grief over the loss of somebody that it feels like it was probably a loss of a woman who was somebody's wife, somebody's mother. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is fate, destiny, it's luck. The term, everybody goes through cycles through around the wheel of life, and this is the ending. This again with 3 10s. Then we got another 10. That's a fourth 10. This is definitely an ending of a cycle, an ending of a phase, preparing for the next stage of life. And like I said, for some of you, there was somebody who was deceased. They have entered into their next phase, their afterlife. But it's left everybody else arguing and fighting over things. And it does feel like the court system's involved. And there's going to be decisions being rendered down very soon. Others of you, there's family problems. Maybe even in that maybe it's not the death. Maybe it's just the ending of arguments and fighting. And that could be over a relationship that a family member's in that nobody approves of. This could, but I am leaning more, it's more stronger about probably the loss of a mother and a sister, a wife. And it feels like this was a soulmate connection between the Queen of Imps and the King of Bats here. Now it's going to be time to move on into the next phase. And if you are the man who's watching this, your wife would not want you to grieve for a long period of time. Your wife would want you to move forward with your life, wants you to get things together. Okay? And she will always be with you. That is a message for somebody out there. I'm going to draw an oracle card from the Wisdom of the House of Night oracle deck. Typically, I'll probably have to draw a couple of these. This is one of them decks that likes to reads better in pairs. And this could also be opposite. It could have been the man that passed away. So I'm just putting that out there. Some of you, it could be a father figure that passed away. You're dealing with the estate. Okay. I'm here to say that everything is going to work out. Oh, this is kind of funny that, 2 cards come out. It's Remember, or Reminder, and the High Priestess of Air. Okay? The High Priestess of Air. Like I said, there's a lot of air in this. Air is mental and communications. Okay? The High Priestess of Air. She is this is about thought processes. This is logical thinking and reasoning, using your mind to consider the next and right action, and make sure that the right actions are the qualities encouraged by the higher power. This is a thing about saying think before you act. Think before you speak. Okay. Right now it just seems like it's a very sensitive time. And this is also about thinking before you act. This is a time of making calculated decisions. This is a decision-making card. So is the Lover's card, a decision-making card. And then, and the reminder card is here to remind you that it's about learning lessons. It's like maybe this has been a road that you've been down before. And this is a repeating cycle, as with the Wheel of Fortune. You keep repeating this. But we have all these 10s. That's a 10, 10, 10, 10. It's time to break the cycles. And since this reading seems to be about family problems in your immediate family, heritage, your roots, since that's all what this seems to be about, and with the arguments and the fighting going on, harsh communications, it's time to end this cycle. And with the Three of Pumpkins, same as which is like the Three of Pentacles, it's time to work together to resolve these issues. Be mindful of the decisions that you make. Don't make anything harsh. And remember the lessons that you've learned already in this. And make sure you don't forget them and don't repeat them. I think that, and please don't get mad at me for saying this, but I feel like maybe you've made some errors, some mistakes in this situation too. Maybe you've said some words that you wish you could take back. So that's why it says being mindful of your communication. This is what the basic message of these oracle cards here are. And I'm going to go ahead and draw one from the Halloween oracle deck. And then we'll end this reading. Eternal love. Love is here. Love is here. And it transcends physical death. So what this is telling me is that the main situation is definitely, somebody that's watching this are definitely dealing with a death in the family. And the death in this family has caused a big uproar, arguing and fighting, and the loved one that has passed is not happy about that. And know that love is eternal. They want you to settle these differences amongst you. Okay? So this is the reading that I do have for you today. I will see you next time in the next reading. Please do subscribe and make sure that you hit the like button and like this video and subscribe so you can be informed when I upload new videos. If you like a personal reading, please do see the description box below. Thank you and have a great day.